Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys. So I just went with my mom to Lowe's. I feel like I've been starting all of these little videos off with a story. I just went with my mom to Lowe's to go get plants because she's in town visiting. And holy shit, I didn't realize how many different plants you can get. But what I also didn't realize was that it was 108 degrees outside. And I'm like, Mom, pick a plant, please. And she was like, don't worry. We take our time and we figure it out. We got a pineapple plant though. That was cool. But anyways, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey. But before we jump into it, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys. So where do we start? Right here. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Melissa Gorga appeared on Sunday's episode of Watch What Happens Live, where she reacted to, well, her husband's cousin Kathy dissing her on an episode of Andy Cohen's late night show earlier this month. Now, while also shading a number of her current castmates, including Jen Aiden, Jackie Goldschneider, and Jen Fessler, reacting to Teresa Giudice's big reveal, and applauding Margaret Joseph's floral funeral arrangement, Melissa teased the upcoming final episode, that's going to be the finale, and shared her thoughts on Kathy's unwillingness to reconcile with her and Joe. I was a little shocked that she had a little shade to her answer as opposed to being a little bit more optimistic. What I said on Jeff Lewis was very nice. And it was like, hey, you're going to live across the street. Hopefully the two cousins can connect. She said, oh, that's convenient. Well, yeah, it's convenient. You're going to live across the street. It just seemed like she was trying to throw shade when there was no need. Now, Andy then asked her about Jennifer Aiden continuing to mention cheating rumors after apologizing for doing so in the past. And she said, it just goes to show you she's so phony. It's so phony. She sits down and she tries to have a conversation like she wants to move forward all the time. And no matter what she does, she has to shade Envy. Like the fact that she threw shade at Envy in the fashion show, it's like, what happened to women supporting women, rooting for girls who were doing things, creating small businesses? I was a young girl when I created that business and it turned into what it is today. And I just think she's so phony in so many aspects. And everything she does is for the show and not real. Now, Melissa also looked back at Sunday's episode of New Jersey, which saw Margaret sending flowers to Teresa and her attorney, James J. Leonard Jr., as they accused her of communicating with Louis' ex, Vanessa Reiser. Oh my God, that was savage amazingness. I mean, that's home. You play housewife. Oh, they meant how. She also stated that, well, it was a boss ass move. Now, although Teresa had previously signaled to her and Louis' vindication, her big reveal wasn't as impactful as she might have hoped. It was like Melissa said, womp, womp, womp. Then, as Andy suggested that the audience already knew Margaret and the ex had been in touch, Melissa pointed out that Teresa and Louis had meetings with everyone under the sun, including Bo Dietl, this investigator. There's not one ex, there's multiple, and they would all love to speak to all of us 24 hours a day if they could. They all have things to say, and if you want to listen to them, it's very easy to listen to them. But while the Real Housewives of New Jersey reunion was canceled just a few weeks ago, Melissa was able to share the question that she would have asked each cast member on Watch What Happens Live. She revealed to Jennifer Aiden, why are you such an asshole? To Jackie Goldschneider, why are you such a traitor? She also shaded Jen Fessler, asking, why do you say one thing on the phone and another thing when we're in person? As for Dolores Catania, Melissa said that she wanted to know when her co-star was going to stop playing Switzerland. And of the group trip she and her castmates were supposed to take to the Berkshires before the home where they were going to stay burned down, Melissa admitted to feeling that the trip would have been pointless. I know where we were, especially in that time in this group. I knew it was going to be a waste of time. So good. We saved time on that. I mean, it's very sad that the house burned down. Now then, when asked about the rumor that 60-year-old Real Housewives of New York City alum Ramona Singer hooked up with the Valley's Jax Taylor, Melissa said, I think I would believe that. Ramona, I mean, I've been out where she is, and yes, I believe that could be very true. Back in the day, Ramona gets hers. And with Jax, I could see that totally. But moving on to Teresa's friendship with Jackie, Melissa said that she was not surprised to see Teresa speaking of using Jackie for information about Margaret. We all know that. I'm surprised that Jackie didn't get more annoyed about seeing that. And then there was a fan who wanted to know if Melissa felt that Joe and Teresa would reconcile if they left New Jersey. She said no. But looking ahead to the potential 15th season, Melissa said she was convinced that a reboot was looming. It's time for change. I do think that the change kind of means some people are going to go, maybe everyone's going to go. So I think we're all just trying to do our best to try and figure out what's going to happen and realize that it is realistic that things might change. Now, although Melissa and other cast members may not appear in the new season, there are still few episodes left of New Jersey, including next week's highly anticipated finale. I thought it was very sad at points. I thought it was crazy at points. I thought there was things said that I was in shock. When you think the worst has gotten said, you have not seen anything yet. Melissa revealed her rose and thorn of season 14. How free I feel and how I don't feel the pressure anymore to accept things that I never thought were right or to keep moving forward with something that was at a complete dead end. Having zero guilt anymore and knowing I've done the right thing for as long as I could is definitely my rose. I don't think it's a thorn, but I think watching Antonia go to college and knowing that life is changing that way for me is huge when I used to see her as a 4-year-old on the show. It was later on Watch What Happens Live, the after show, where a fan asked Melissa if she knew Chanel Ayan before the Real Housewives of Dubai cast member accused her of buying followers. She said, I don't know if I've ever met her. I think I might have one time at BravoCon, like in passing. She went to my sister-in-law's wedding. She's been friends with my sister-in-law. I don't know. I don't know where she tweeted, how does Melissa Gorga have more followers than all the housewives? She must buy fake followers. And I guess then everyone on my cast, then said that, more than Kenya Moore, which I do. And I'm very good at marketing. I'm good on social. I'm good on Instagram. You've always been on Jersey, or you've also been on Jersey for 12 years, is what Andy said. And Melissa then corrected, said, I've been on for 14 years, 2010. It's 2024. And also, the ratings for New Jersey have been huge, is what Andy said. And she said, exactly. I've been on probably 5 years longer than Kenya. And Kenya, by the way, and I know this because we're on Ultimate Girls Trip together, Kenya, she doesn't post. I have a store that everyone buys for me or from me, and I'm very active on social media. So preceding that, the same day, Teresa posted her photo and said, I love you so much. It's stupid. I don't get it. She's such a beautiful girl. This is the first time that she said something about me, which is weird. And as the show concluded, Andy asked Joe how he felt about season 14 being the end of the chapter of New Jersey. And he said, I've tried so long, and does it hurt? It hurts. But at this point, what are we going to do? There's a time where you just have to let go, and that's it. And I've got to worry about my wife, my happiness, and that's it. Oh my God. Oh my Goriana. I hate to see this. This is really just the end of an era. Tilt my crown. It feels like the end of an era, but I want to hear what you guys have to say about this, because it is sad, but it's also slightly confusing. I really hope that they don't just do a total reboot, but they definitely could. I don't know. I have questions to which I need answers. All right, guys, I guess I'm going to roll up my sleeves and get my ass outside and go plant some pineapple trees. Look at me like a green thumb kind of bitch over here. All right. Well, I love you guys. If you haven't gotten subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Love you.